What's up everyone, I'm back in the game room with another pickup video for you. You can see there's a bit of a change of scenery from the last few pickup videos that I've done where I've sat at my PC desk just behind there. You would see that I used to post the videos sat here on the sofa in the game room, but you can see the view behind me is a little different from what it used to be back then, where we've just had a bit of a reshuffle and a rejig of where things sit in the game room just because of space, which we are running out of because this is in an attic space, and you can see that the ceilings come in, so we don't get to use the full room or tall walls to be able to put much in. So we've had a bit of a change of scenery, change of layout. I'm back sitting on the sofa, which is my preferred spot for doing these videos. And I know I did say, every video I say it, that we'll be posting more regular pickup videos or anything, but unfortunately I've just not been able to, just because of, again, the game room had been used for storage. I've had to be up here tidying it the last couple of weeks to get it back in some sort of way that we could do this. So I've got a pile of stuff here. I know the last time I posted was probably before the summer, with a big gap of what I'd picked up until that last video. So I've got a stack of bits here to go through with you since the last video. I've got some PlayStation 2, some 360, some Xbox One, some PS1, and a console to go over. So let's get straight into it with, straight off the bat, something I've been waiting for so long was the 20-year anniversary edition of Halo Infinite with the Xbox. It's currently, I'm waiting to set this up. I bought it back in August from selling, so loads of bits and bobs that I picked up on bundles and sold. Actually financed this and I got it from Computer Exchange, or CX, or SEX if you're from the UK. And I was able to order it online with some vouchers that I traded in with some bits that I got some high value items that I sent in, and from doing car boot sales. So I didn't really pay out of my salary for this. And I've been wanting it for ages since its release. I just hadn't been able to afford it. And as you know, I don't buy big things out of my salary for collecting. It's all from buying, selling, picking up bundles, moving stuff on, so that I have my own fund for what finances everything that comes in and out of the game room. So with buying that Xbox, I picked up some new games. So I had some money left over from selling all of that stuff, and I just picked up some games that I didn't have, or that I wanted hard copies for, or that I wanted to be able to play on that Xbox. And the first one straight off of the pile is Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously I needed a new Xbox to be able to play this, and this time of year it's a sort of game that I want to be playing, so I picked that up. Also, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed at the minute, trying to catch up where I'm so far behind. I've been playing them in all sorts of random orders, but I did want Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I picked that up again from Computer Exchange. You can see I've bought a lot from SEX over the recent months when I'm in and out here, there and everywhere. So that was £12. I picked up COD Modern Warfare. I barely ever play any COD games anymore, really. I only play the World War II ones. So I played Vanguard, I picked that up on release. Everything else I don't often really play, but that was one to go into the collection. And another one, just because I wanted to replay it, was Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Other than the World War II ones, probably this and Modern Warfare 2 at a push would be the only ones I put a lot of time into and played online. So I've been playing the campaign on that at the moment. Back 4 Blood, I picked up for £4 in Computer Exchange. I do play it on Game Pass, really. I play a lot of stuff on Game Pass, but I do like to have the hard copies of the game. So it's £4 in Computer Exchange, so I picked that one up. And last but not least, for the Series X, I got the Castillo Protocol for £15, again in Computer Exchange. I hadn't played this. I hadn't really seen much about it. I didn't really look out for it, to be honest. But where it was £15 and I had the money left over on the Computer Exchange voucher, I thought I might as well pick that up. Moving on to some PlayStation 1 stuff. So I can't remember if I'd already made a video on these, and I didn't want to go back over some of the videos to find out. But essentially I have a box of stuff that I put everything in that's new, ready for a video, and there was a bunch of stuff already in there. And I have a feeling I've done it already, but if we redo it, then we redo it. I can't for the life of me remember when or where I picked these up from. They look like some charity shop or boot sale bits, but I've got NBA Fast Break 1998. It's got a tenner as the price label on that, but I doubt I would have paid that, so I don't know where I've got that from. I've got Tomb Raider, which was £3, which I'm pretty sure I got this in the charity shop. I've got quite a few copies of Tomb Raider on the PS1. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, £3. Again, I bought this at a charity shop. I do remember getting this. So it's got a bit of a crack through the front, but other than that. And Buster Move Arcade Edition, Buster Move 2. Don't know why I couldn't get my words out there. And again, I cannot for the life of me remember where I got this one from. But there it is. I did pick up a board game or a tabletop game. I don't often play many tabletops or anything like that, but I picked up this game, Boss Monster, the dungeon building card game, because I did play this in a board game cafe in Croydon a couple of years back, and I've wanted it since. So I just kept an eye on eBay, and I think I picked this up for like just under a tenner, maybe. So it's a super fun game. If there's a few of you playing it, highly recommend. So yeah, have a look at that. That's the only game that I've picked up here that's not a video game. Keeping with the theme of the shops in Croydon, so at the Heart of Gaming Arcade and Stock Exchange or used game shop, I picked up a few bits for quite a good price. I picked up a few PS2 games that I don't have in the collection, or that at least I think I don't. PS2 is probably the collection where I pick up doubles the most, because I don't really track well enough. I did used to have one of those library apps, but I gave up on it. So Arthur and the Invisibles, I picked that up for 99p. The Mark of the Cree or Cry, I've never actually played this before, but that was £1.99, so I picked that one up. For 99p, I got Robin Hood's Quest. So I'd never seen some of these games before, and where they were so cheap, I picked them up to go into the collection. And Quest for Sleeping Beauty, again 99p. Another one for 99p was the game of The Sum of All Fears. And I don't believe I picked up any more from that shop, so I've got a Computer Exchange game in my hand, and I actually picked this one up yesterday. So Computer Exchange for me, or Sex, had recently been, up until recently, had been really good for getting PS2 games. So they would always be really cheap, 50p, a pound. But I've noticed, other than if it's a rare or hard to find game, they would obviously be more expensive. But even some other smaller games at the minute, I see they're like £2, £3, so their prices seem to be going up. So I think I nagged a lot before this pickup at decent enough prices. So I had never actually seen this game, never heard of it, never seen the cover art before. And I picked this one up yesterday, which is Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines, which I paid £2 for. It looks quite good. The font on the front actually looks like the old Medal of Honor font. Another one that I picked up yesterday was Soldier of Fortune Gold Edition, which was £2. Another one from yesterday was Seek and Destroy, which was 50p. I don't know if I've got this, I probably have, but it was 50p, so what's 50p? Jet Ion GP, or Eon, never heard of it, never seen it, but I paid £2 for that. I definitely don't have that, I've never seen it before. And last but not least, from yesterday's pickups from Computer Exchange, is Guncom 2. I paid a little bit more than what I would usually pay in Computer Exchange. I paid £4, although £4 isn't a lot. I normally pick them up for like one or £2. I picked this one up yesterday in a little stop off that I made in Sutton. So the next set of PS2 games are all again from Computer Exchange, and these probably are from when I am at work and I get off the tube, and there's a Computer Exchange at the tube station I get on and off at, so sometimes I jump in there and pick up some games. So I've got The Mummy, which was £1. Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon, £1.50. Forgotten Realms, Demon's Stone, I paid £2 for. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, I'm pretty sure I've got this, I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure when I picked this up at Computer Exchange, but it's £2. And I've got a game here for Game Track, Dark Wind which was 50p. I do have a game track somewhere. It looks like a fighting game, so pick that up. And lastly, from that pile, I've got Extermination, which I paid £3.54, which is a bit of a random price in Computer Exchange, to be honest. It's got like a foil cover, which is quite nice. So that's that one. The last stack of PS2 games, I found these in a bag at the bottom of the game room stairs, which I'd meant to be doing a video on before. So I've got a bunch of games here. Again, would be the same, picking up games when I get on and off the tube, or when I'm at work. If I'm traveling between offices, or if I'm sent somewhere, I will find if they've got a Computer Exchange and normally look in there and see what they've got. So for £1.50, I've got Pirates Legend of the Black Cat, Warriors of Might and Magic, which was £1. Summoner 2, which was £2. I'm pretty sure I saw this yesterday while I was there, and the price was higher than that. Robin Hood, Defender of the Crown, which I paid a £5 for. I must have just been feeling spenny that day, because I wouldn't usually do that on a PS2 game, but I hadn't actually seen this. I don't think I'd ever seen it before, so that's probably why I paid a £5 for it. I've got The Plan, which was £3. I'd never seen that before. And Dropship United Peace Force, which was 50p. I got Clever Kids Dino Land, which I've never seen before. Probably one that I will never ever play, but it was £1 and I don't have it. And I have got Gadgetinis. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Looks like an Inspector Gadget one. Or the Gadgetinis, which was £2, which I didn't have before. So that will go straight into the collection. I do need to start peeling off these Computer Exchange stickers, because I never do. I might go through my collection and start doing that, because I have tons. And the last set is a bunch of Xbox 360 games. So my largest collections I actually ever have on display, bar the like floppy disks and cassettes for Commodore and all of that stuff, are Xbox 360 and PS2. So PS2 I played loads in growing up, going into secondary school, halfway through secondary school. And it was when I was about 14, 15 maybe, the Xbox 360 come out, and I got it when I had just either turned 14 or 15, maybe when I turned 15. And it just took over my life. And Xbox 360 is hands down my favourite console of all time. It's got my favourite game series is on, and it's my biggest collection. So I pick up lots for it's harder to pick up stuff for the PS2 and Xbox now, unless they're really rare ones or ones that I have to pay a bit more money for, which I'm not worried about at the moment. So it's harder to find ones that I don't have. So I picked up this one yesterday, which is Bureau XCOM Declassified, which was £1.50 in Computer Exchange. I don't really often see that, so I picked it up. I'm sure I had this, but I don't know why it's in the box for things to do video for. I've obviously forgotten about it, which is Don King Prize Fighter. I'm sure that I have that somewhere. The next one is Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox 360. I definitely have this. I have so many copies of it. It's got a £1 sticker on it, and I can tell it's a charity shop sticker. So this would be where my mum has picked it up for me, where she knows I'm always looking in charity shops. She's gone in and picked that up for me. So that will probably be sold off. Next, I have Soldier of Fortune Payback, which was £3 from Computer Exchange. Again, it's one that I think I may have, but I'm not too sure. Sacred to Fallen Angel. I'm pretty certain that I don't have that. Sesame Street Once Upon a Monster. One that I'll probably never, ever, ever play in my lifetime. The last two games to go over are Raven Squad, which I paid £1.50 for. And a game that I've got many, 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 many copies of. I just didn't have this like double pack, which is Gears of War 1 and 2. I have so many copies of these two games, so this will just be sitting on the shelf, but it's literally because I don't have this copy, and that's why I picked that one up. So they're all of the bits that I've gone and picked up over the last few months. I did just do a check, and it's actually not since the summer. It's been almost a year since I last posted. It was the beginning of the year. So I'm hoping over the next couple of months I'll pick some more up, maybe we'll get some more regular content up. I am running out of space and I am running out of games to pick up. So I might start doing some games that we're playing, some flashback stuff, might do a room tour once this is tidied up, but we'll see. But hope you enjoyed those pickups. I know I certainly did. I do have the London gaming market coming up in a couple of weeks' time, where I'm going to be aiming for some Japanese GameCube and some Japanese GBA stuff. So we'll see what we get picked up from there, but I will be sure to post a video as soon as I make it. But as always, thank you for watching. If you do subscribe, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm hoping to get more out on the regular. Just broke the rules, said I wasn't going to say it, but I've said it. So take care and peace.